Well, hello, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. So, Virgo, we're going to go ahead and do a general reading for you. We are going to start with the tarot and we're going to clarify it with some oracles. We're going to do things a little bit different around here. Okay. um, we are going to start with the money, work, and career and then get to love, but we're going to do one card at a time so we can just kind of see exactly what we're looking at. I did notice that you guys said that that was easier for you when I am doing the reading because I have a tendency to talk real fast. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you guys. I am going to shout out some people. Hey, Jen. Hey, Key. Hey, Kiana. Hey, Anointed Hands. Hey D. Hey Drea. Hello. Yeah, they've been good. Oh my God. Drea, is it Friday? Is it Friday? Oh my goodness, Drea. Y'all have no idea. When I tell you, only if y'all knew the story behind Drea, me and Drea, only if y'all knew. Only if y'all knew. Honey, Drea was I mean, we talked all the time. Okay. And I remember telling her, I'm like, girl, just hold on, girl. Just hold on, Drea. It's coming. It's coming. And this serves as a really good testimony to a lot of Virgos that I've read for. And they've been so discouraged. And I always say it's going to be different, like a different timeline for everybody. But the reading ain't going to change because I'm reading a planet. So it's not misreading. It is a timing thing. And I could always tell you when it's a timing thing. And I tell y'all that, right? But the event that you're going to experience will not change. That is a fated, destined event. So here we are. She is at this place of where she always wanted to be. So congratulations, Drea. Oh my God. Okay. Now let's go ahead. Let's get into the reading. Virgo, are you ready? Virgo, are you ready? Let's get into it. We're going to start with the first card here. One at a time. Let's see what's coming out here for Virgo. Virgo, you had the 10. Oh, it actually came in an upright. I thought it was reversed. You guys had the 10 of Pentacles, and then you had you at the bottom of the deck, the Hermit card. 10 of Pentacles, let's talk about that. 10 of Pentacles is good. Have you been at a place where everything has been amazing? No, right? Let me just tell you what the money looks like, and then I'll tell you what love looks like. Okay. 10 of Pentacles is, you're establishing something. Now, I do have to be very aware that the cards that fall out does not necessarily mean that this is what you're experiencing right now. For some of you, when it comes down to money, I see up and down, if I have to be honest with you. Some of your money was good. For some of you, your money was good. And for others, it was up and down. And for others, it was just like, whoa, right? But we're not looking at the past here. We're looking at the future. I can see past and future because this card actually speaks of both. It talks about something that you probably once have established that you don't necessarily have. And it also speaks of where you're going. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles is a satisfactory energy with work and career. Now, I'm going to say work and career because Hermit is what? Sixth house. There you go. Sixth house talks about what? Work and career. It talks about health. I see recovery for you. The 10 of Pentacles here is a treasure box being opened up, and now you're able to stick your hand all in there and pull everything that you want out. That's the difference between the 9. The 10 is actually giving you the opportunity to experience what's in the treasure box. On here is a treasure box. It's giving you the opportunity to experience what's in the treasure box. And a lot of you are going to experience that. But I do see that there has been ups and downs in money. There's been problems. Now let's talk about love. I'm using these cards to clarify this, by the way. And I don't need the oracles. I told you guys that, but I use the oracles because I want you to see it. Now let's talk about love. For the most part, a lot of you, not all, for the most part, a lot of you have been lonely. You've just been dealing with the monotonous of life, going to work, going to the grocery store, running errands, coming back home, and sitting on the couch looking at what your favorite Netflix show, right? Majority of the time, what you've been experiencing hasn't been the Ten of Pentacles. You have not been experiencing, a love that will bring you this established relationship. You have not been experiencing someone that will give you the Ten of Pentacles. You just haven't. That's the reason why the Hermit card is here. Because what does the Hermit card means? The lonely, isolated. Yeah, that's what that talks about. But it's funny because it's coming out with the Ten of Pentacles. So that means that this was a lesson. And a lot of you been kicking and screaming. Oh my God, yes. I mean, I'm talking about crying on the phone. Y'all already know. Like, and this is not to show anybody up because I don't tell no names, but I have to let you all know that you are all experiencing the same thing. One Virgo cried, the next Virgo is crying. I'm like, y'all all crying. And I still tell you that things are going to get better. And then you come back crying because things are getting better because you're happy. Okay. It hasn't been easy. In this card does talk about you are needing to be, especially if you're by yourself, you got this little light. The light is not a huge light. It's just enough to, light up the pathway step by step, but it doesn't really show you what's down the road. And because Virgos are some perfectionists, they need to know the future. And because some things the universe wouldn't let you know, you are frustrated, like, damn, just let me know. No. But in relationships, a lot of you have been at this place where it's been very frustrating and very lonely. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and clarify this Ten of Pentacles. Let's see. Oh, 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 some of you guys are dealing with a Sag. Hello. You dealing with a Sag or another Virgo. Hello. Let's talk about, let's use this one first, and then we're going to get to the moose. Isn't it interesting that the Ten of Pentacles talks about family? And you had a card that comes out and says, what? Does it need to be family written? Oh, yeah, it is on there. There it is. You guys already know I don't really read the cards too much, but it makes so much sense. Isn't that interesting? That you guys get a card that talks about family and the Ten of Pentacles talks about family. Why is this coming out? Because this is what was missing. There has been a void when it comes down to home, to family. And a lot of you have been feeling this. This is the reason why you've been wanting to get married, wanting to have someone. So either A, you have a life partner, or you have someone that you can create a family and home with. This has been the void in your life. You've been wanting to be at service, Virgo, to your partner. You have been wanting to be in somewhat kind of like in business of a wife or a husband. Okay. A lot of you have been at that place. You wanted to feel safety in relationships, in your home. That's where this is about. Now, I also have to go back to the money aspect about this because the Ten of Pentacles gives you what? Treasure. You're opening up the box and it gives you what? A house. Now, if we have to really keep this a buck, like I'm not looking at that as a way of hypothetical. I'm not looking at this as saying, oh, well, this is just something that it's meaning in a spiritual term. Baby, no, that could be an actual thing. Like you're walking into your house. Some of you are going to be actually walking into a brand new environment where you're going to be like, damn, this is mine. That's what the Ten of Pentacles is able to give you. You can only get that when you have the Ten of Pentacles. So some of you, even when it comes down to what you're able to possess, you're going to be able to have a house, a home, a framework. That's what you're going to experience. Hello, shout out to you. Now, let's go ahead and get to the moose. Now, this is the other side of the Ten of Pentacles. Because again, the Ten of Pentacles talks about what? Family. legacy, children, mother, father, cousins, brothers. You get it. What does this card say? Imposing. Family problems for some of you. Trying to stay calm and collected with your family. Oh God, I love them, but I can't deal with them. Some of you have been at this place where you have needed to, especially with Sagittarius, talks about a certain temperament, and you have been tested and tried by the very thing that the Ten of Pentacles possess, which is family and home. Now, you also have this thing about spending time alone in home. There's a very solitude energy here where you do have a place. Now you will have a place, but you still feel lonely. It says your attitude is everything at this point. The way you perceive the future, the way you see yourself, everything is about your perspective because it's not going to change. If the universe says it's going to give you something, it's going to give you something. If you have to wait a little bit, you have to wait, but you cannot wake up every day saying, I'm mad because it ain't happy yet. No, this card says it is what? Your attitude and your perspective. And if you are dealing with family members who are, imposing their ideas, their opinions on them, on you, what do? I love you and I respect your opinion, but I'll see you later. You got any more dressing in the refrigerator? No. Okay. Is there any more pies? No. Okay. I'll talk to you later, Mom. I'll talk to you later. Bye. And some of you may not be able to escape that reality, but you also cannot make other people's opinion your reality. It's all about the attitude. It's all about your mind. And I'm telling you, it's hard. I get it. I know some of y'all. I know some of y'all situations. But what is it saying? You're going to be free eventually anyway. Because see, here it talks about comfort. You're not comfortable in the house when you got a nagging parent or a nagging brother and sister. You're not comfortable. So you see the change. You see what the universe is actually going to be bringing to you. Now we're on one card, y'all, and 12 minutes in. Lord have mercy. I'm trying, spirit. I'm trying to learn how to not talk so much, but this is my calling in life. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Now this is going to be for Virgo. So far we see the Ten of Pentacles is bringing you treasures, not just with money, but also in relationships. This is a perfect example for some of you. And I meant to say this for some of you, the Ten of Pentacles is a long-term relationship. Here we go. Let's talk about it. Long-term committed relationship, we already told you that you feel like you're belonging somewhere, that there's going to be someone that's going to come in that makes you feel like you are whole. This is my partner. This is my person. This is my husband. This is my wife. A year from now, this is my child. We have puppies. We have cats. We have children, little puppy children. You feel safe. And that is what you guys are going to be experiencing. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. It doesn't matter if it's in reverse. We just read it that way because there's something that you need to know. You guys already know the star card, right? Star card is hopes, wishes, and dreams. Now here you are. Look at you. Star card is in reverse. Y'all done lost all hope. Y'all ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Now, see, this is what you're saying subconsciously. I'm not saying that you're going around here saying it every day, but I'm saying subconsciously, this is what you're feeling. All of us have been through things. Okay. And the star card is very much so saying that some of you are losing, not even necessarily faith, really, at this point. I don't really think that is faith. I just think that some of you guys just are losing hope. You want something badly and you have not been able to obtain it. But I told you before, timing is everything. We see that, especially here with the Sagittarius card. Timing is everything because it's what? Temperance. Temperance talks about what? Timing. So you are in reverse, even though your dreams will come true, but you don't feel that. That's the reason why the star card is in reverse. Now we're going to go ahead and see what you want. Look at this. Speaking of, I was about to say not losing faith. You see, I didn't even say faith because this is always the faith card. This is hope. This is faith. This was in the upright. You may be losing hope, but you still have faith. You guys are very spiritual individuals. There's been some things that have shaken you up a little bit. You may have lost hope a little bit, but you still have faith that things are going to change for the better. I love that, Virgo. Let's go ahead. Let's see what's coming out here for you. Let's get it. Let's clarify. Ah, okay, wait a minute. Something turned over. Maybe not. Did it? Let me see. Virgo. Nah, let's see. You guys are going crazy here. You got tornado. We'll talk about it. Oh, you got a lot. You got King of Fire, Aries. You have summertime, and you have air element. You guys are definitely going to be dealing with someone, or you're going to be at this place of being very curious, very inventive, and this communicative card with the air element. There is a conversation that's being had here. I don't know where yet. I don't know who it's about. I don't know what it's about, but we'll talk about it. Let's talk about this storm first, though. Isn't that crazy? I said that you guys were losing hope. Why? Because here with the tornado, it says unexpected, breakdown, torn up, beat up. People been violent words, gossip towards you. There's always a problem. You're always stuck in something that you feel like you can't get out of. That's what the eight of, this is what the storm card is saying. This is what the tornado hitting the star card in the reverse. How can you feel steady in a tornado? If you ever heard it, to say what it sounds like a train. You are a train wreck. Some of you guys have experienced that. You feel that way, but you're not. But that's how you feel, a total wreck. That's what this is, total wreck. Tornadoes take everything out of your life. Have you seen that on the news? How a tornado will come in. These people have brand new cars, brand new homes, and that thing just come in and just take everything, and they just sitting there looking at it when they go back to the ruins. The only thing they can do is just say, "Well, I'm glad that we got our life." And they have to walk away from that and start rebuilding. And that is what's happening here with you, Virgo, believe it or not. Now, there's some other stuff that's happening here in your card. Like I said before, I don't know why I feel like there is something here, because the element of air is talking about things moving up, okay? And the air card talks about you're finding something out, you're hearing something, there's a conversation, you're reading something, and it's going to be for the better, okay? Aries is like someone of mean, someone of power, okay? Because it's the emperor. This is the type of person that has pioneered their own careers. They have control over their own lives. And this could be who you're talking to, because it came out together. It could happen in the summertime of 2025. This is in the upright, y'all. It's telling you why that was in reverse because of this. But this is in the upright. This actually is still a good card because it says the end of something, the end of what you've been experiencing. And it may not, and I'm going to be honest, it doesn't mean that all of you are going to have happy endings to certain types of love relationships. You may not. It could be a beginning of a beautiful life, but it doesn't mean that the end is great. It means that it may be necessary. Okay. Spring. Again, right before summer. Here with the Aries energy, it talks about this could be right before summer. There's a spring energy here. It talks about major opportunities with the summer card. And it literally says that, major opportunities. The star card, being a star, being not even necessarily being seen. A star talks about things that only happens in your dreams, or you could be a star to some people. Because here with Aquarius, it redefines the definition of what star basically means. Aquarius redefine things. It's an inventive energy. The new stars are not going to be Beyonce anymore. The new stars are going to be you with your talents, what you can do, what you can produce. That makes you a star. Aquarius reinvents what that means. And a lot of you are going to go into that energy. Here with the summer card talks about being able to relax and to enjoy certain things in life. It talks about the energy of expansion and positivity But I love the fact that it says building based on what you have been hoping for with love and your working career. But there is a conversation going on here. Here with the air element talks about something developing. That's what I see. Now, it didn't have to come out with all of these cards, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it here. Virgo, let's go ahead and get your last one. I want to tell you that the last card that was here, that came out here at the bottom of the deck, you had the moon. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Who's in the summertime? Cancer? It's like, right, because if we're talking about a time between March and April, is that Pisces, Aries, Cancer, Gemini? There's a spiritual thing that has been happening to you, because here it says the space between the two, the physical world and the spiritual world. And it's like there's something happening here with you, even spiritually, where you are becoming supreme. Okay, that is what I'm saying. If there's anything that's hidden, you're going to know about it, whether you know it or not, whether you are, sometimes Virgos are so effing clever. Virgos are so clever, right? Virgos are slick as hell. You could be laughing at somebody in their face, be straight up cracking up, and you know this mofo, you got this mofo on tape, stealing your money. And you just scheming how you know you're going to take them down. See, I like that kind of energy, because Virgo don't play that. That's one thing that I've learned about Virgos in general. Okay. So here with the high priestess energy, that's the high priestess energy. You're standing in the power of your own knowledge. You're not letting anybody else know that you know. But I definitely see here that there is something with you. And your own subconscious mind talks about your thoughts. Be careful about your thoughts too. Let's go ahead. Let's get your last card, Virgo. Let's see what comes out here for Virgo. You always get two. Oh, got the Tower, and you have the Three of Wands, and you have the Three of Cups. Celebratory energy is with the Three of Cups. Tower is a breakthrough energy because this is freedom. Tower card is release. That's the only way that this would actually make sense. Three is freedom. Three is freedom. Tower, releasing. Releasing from what? You had it even twice, because doesn't the storm energy talks about that? Doesn't this talk about something being stirred up? Let's go ahead. Let's see what this is all about. Let's get that. And let's get both. I just don't have time to be doing one each, but let's do both here for Virgo. There's a Sagittarius that's going to be, keep seeing that energy. Let's get the Tower. Ah, look at this. Oh, you guys got, you got the good and the bad. Jealousy, betrayal, deception. You know somebody around you is slick as snot. This could be in a relationship, because this is a 7. Towers to me, and I know a lot of people may not agree, but I'm only going off of what I know. Haven't necessarily been wrong. Towers do not end relationships per se. Tower calls a shakeup, a very unexpected conversation, an unexpected happening or event that someone has done. And it causes a lot of trouble in relationships. And truth be told, it could be you. Everyone always wants to look at the other person. It could be you. You could be the person that ends up causing some type of shakeup in your relationship, because due to another person, due to betrayal, due to secrets, deception. Okay. But what's so crazy is that you had Banquet that literally came out again. hitting the Tower card that says happy, reconciliation, warmth, and love. Well, you want to know what the Tower mean here? Unexpected love. The way you will love is going to be unexpected. Who you will fall in love with will be unexpected. So it feels like it could be two different energies. You may be releasing one and fall in love with the other. I don't know how this is going to happen because there's too many scenarios here, but it is going to happen because it's a major arcana. Pluto is playing some kind of role in your dating, in your love life, marriage life, your long-term companionship, something like that. Here with, and you had seven even here with White Wolf. You had seven here, you had seven here. What is this about? Ground breaking, ground shaking when it comes down to your romantic, long-term romantic relationships. Here it says, trust your inner knowing because there's fear of making the wrong choice. I really do believe that even if it's not two different people, some of you guys are like, shit, I need to make a decision about this person. Who knows what this person is doing? If it's bad, bad, some of you just walk away. It ain't gonna be a big issue. But why is there so much hesitancy here? Because they may not be that bad, but you just don't know about them, which is the reason why I says trust your inner knowing. There is major fear dealing with your love. You do have it though. You do have it. Let's go ahead. Let's get this Three of Wands for Virgo. Look at this. Can y'all see that? Do y'all see that word happiness? This is what's coming in for you. What is the old definition of the Three of Wands, especially? And I don't do basic stuff anymore. Like I already know what this means with the astrology. But even here with the Three of Wands and basic tarot talks about what your shift's coming in. This is what you're waiting for. You're waiting for what? That chemistry that you have with someone that will be what? Perfect. Someone who handles you with care. This is why you're celebrating. Look at this. You had two cards with fireworks on it. There you go. There you go. Not a coincidence. Not close to being a coincidence because it's a harmonious relationship. It's very beautiful. Oh yeah. Virgo, there's going to be a lot of healing here for you in so many areas that you've been experiencing problems. There is definitely going to be some healing that I'm seeing. If you have been experiencing emotional problems, financial problems, love problems, I definitely see that you guys are going to be experiencing healing, rejuvenation. And the Tower card talks about, coming up from the ashes of ruins. And that's what I'm saying. Okay. Virgo, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you are interested in a personal reading, all the information is down below in the description box. Virgo, I love you guys and I'll see you later. Bye.